Good. All right, here. Let me set up the screen share real quick. We have a pretty interesting open. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the open I woke up before the market opened. I'm like, yo, like I don't know. The overnight session kind of looks like a little mid. It's kind of like whatever, but I don't know. We're getting something coming into market open now. We do kind of have a setup here that I'm liking. I don't want to say anything because I'm known for jinxing stuff, but we did take out this high over here. Now, the one thing that's kind of worrying me just a little bit is yes, we haven't taken this high out over here, so we're probably gonna shoot up just a tiny bit higher just for a quick minute or two. Um, and then what I mean. We just go from there. But here, let me go ahead and put out that I'm live real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 sec. Let me see. But yeah, guys, yesterday in the schedule channel, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but man, I was looking at this week, dude. This week looks probably gonna be guys. It's probably gonna be one of the hardest week, or probably like I'm not gonna say the hardest week. Probably like one of the most patient weeks, I guess you could say, that we're gonna have in a while. Like we're gonna need a lot of discipline and a lot of patience. Here, let me see. Starting up. All right, there you go. But yeah, anyways, okay. So guys, here is pretty much what I'm watching. It's because I was here getting everything ready. But anyways, welcome guys. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So pretty much what I'm looking for this open, guys, is I'm not gonna lie. The way buyers are looking, am I the only one that thinks that buyers look really really weak? Like very weak, maybe too weak. All right. Now the whole reason I'm saying this, guys, is because if you look at the higher time frame, you guys know throughout the overnight session, we didn't really make any crazy levels to a downside, or we're not near any crazy levels, right? But looking at the market, with us taking out this higher time frame high over at 22,071, you guys can see right here we took it out on the 30 minute, the 15 minute. It's the same level, right? With us taking out such a high like this, I mean, you would expect something to happen. All right, so coming into market open, the reason I'm liking us taking out this level is it's pretty much going to tell us what we want to do, right? If buyers want to gain control, we're obviously going to be able to hold above it, and our buyers going to be bullish, right? If buyers can gain control and buyers are losing interest, this is just going to show us that we took out liquidity, we swept it, and we're going to form the MSS model as sellers take more control to the downside. All right. And then we can go ahead and use this tiny fair value gap that we created from the first 5 minutes of market open, and kind of use that to our advantage. So I kind of do like the look of that. All right, but obviously it's for time to tell. You guys gotta keep in mind we opened not even 10 minutes ago, so obviously it's gonna take a few minutes for the markets to kind of like wake up. For them to know exactly what they're doing, and for us to kind of tell them, or for them to tell us, or the market to tell us, like if we want to be bullish or bearish, depending off the reaction of this level. Now I will say, as much as I want sellers to really 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 step in here, we got to be a little careful, because we should be expecting just a tad bit higher. And the reason I'm saying that, guys, is because of the SMT. All right, I know ES. If you look at, if you look at NQ, it kind of seems like, yeah, we already took out the level and everything. Why aren't we getting a reversal yet? All right, we'll try my short. I'm on NQ. You can see by the price. All right, guys, if you go over to ES, we still haven't taken out this level of liquidity. We're very very close to it, but so far still nothing. All right, and you guys know usually, both ES and NQ, they follow each other. So if you want to see a full-on perfect reversal to the downside, we would want to make sure that we take out at least this level on ES before we seek any lower. Now, doesn't mean that we can't go down, right? We can still go down, because keep in mind, NQ already took out this level of liquidity. But I would feel a lot safer if also, ES also took this level out and then we went back down. Because guys, if we go down on NQ and ES still has this level to take out, it might still have that reason as to why it wants to go up, and it could stop us out in that position. All right, so if we want to have the best possible trade, of the morning, we need to make sure that everything takes out the liquidity to the upside. All right, and I mean, it seems like ES kind of wants it. NQ is kind of just sitting there when ES has a full on buying candle. So we kind of just need like a 3 point candle to upside. We take it out and we go back down into this inverse. It wouldn't be so bad. All right, but what I'm trying to say is, ES doesn't need to take this level out if we do want to sell off. You guys obviously can see we have a ton of selling pressure kicking in, which is amazing for a quick trade off open for something that would look like this. All right, we can. I'm not gonna lie. I will probably just target maybe this low down here, and that's about it. I mean, there's not much I can really target to the downside here. Um, but yeah, let me go ahead and put out that I'm live on YouTube real quick. What's good, YouTube? What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, give me 1 sec. Let me go ahead and put out that I'm live over here. But yeah, definitely an interesting open. Hopefully we're able to get a push down or a push wherever fairly quick, because I don't really want to deal with the chop. I already know, guys, this week is gonna be super. Wait, I'm gonna. Let me see. Yeah, no, this week is gonna be super messy, guys. All right, so prepare yourselves. Prepare yourself for sure. And once again, the whole reason I'm saying that, guys, is we are packed with news this week. All right, we're expecting today and tomorrow to be kind of war news in a way. You know what I mean, with I think it's Iran and Israel or something like that. Wednesday we have FOMC. Thursday, for the people that don't know, the markets are closed. Oh, can't hear. Oh, okay. Let me restart here. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Discord keeps having this issue with the stage where sometimes it disconnects. But anyways, yeah. So once again, guys, what was oh yeah. Okay, so today and tomorrow we're still expecting war news to spike up here and there. You guys gotta keep in mind the whole thing is still going on. They're still going at it. So any little thing that comes out with the markets, whether it's Trump saying something about it or whatever, it will spike up the markets like crazy. All right, so it's definitely still something to be very very careful with. All right, so I would say for this week, if you guys want to be a little bit safe, you guys can definitely size a little bit less than usual. So if you do 10, you could do like 8 or 7 or whatever. If you guys want to be a little cautious. All right. Now, keep in mind on Wednesday we do have FOMC. Thursday the markets are closed. All right, so don't even bother getting on Wednesday. The markets will not be opened. And Friday we have OPEX, which, if you guys know, Fridays, the third Friday of every month, is typically known as one of the choppiest days of the month. Why? Because it's called OPEX. It's when a lot of money is being taken out of the markets. You guys know the markets need money in to move. If it doesn't have money, it's not going to move. All right. So when the complete opposite is happening, obviously expect a lot less action in the market. All right. So I typically always avoid OPEX days, and it's for a very very good reason in most cases. All right. But yeah, why the markets closed on Thursday for Juneteenth. For Juneteenth. So yeah, the markets will not be opened that day. So obviously, it's not really a bad thing. It's a day off. You know what I mean? Yeah, trust me, I didn't know. I didn't know what it was either until last week. So I'm like, I would have never known that the markets were closed. So, hey, I mean, it's a nice day off. So I'm not really complaining. Yes, it's 3 points away from taking. Yeah, we've been right. I don't know why ES is starting to show a little bit of weakness when NQ isn't. Obviously, this is not something that we want to see. We obviously want to see NQ showing
I had
weakness.
my charts update on Tradeovate today. Do we need to change something on TradingView?
No,
Because I'm
no, no,
fucked
no,
up over here.
no, no. If you're gonna be
Like my TradingView is at 22,084 and my oh no, my it's updated. Here we go.
okay. Let me see. They've muted.
NQ1 expiration.
Hold on. All right, back, dude. I think Discord keeps bugging out. I don't know why, man. Anyways, okay. What I was saying was, okay, if you're gonna be trading on, if you're trading NQ1 and ES1, right, for the charts. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just had all my contracts update on TradingView this morning.
Okay.
TradeOvate,
If anything,
sorry.
just at the bottom on trading, if you just click BADG, and it'll just fix it
Okay.
right down here. It's taking out the high. Yeah, I saw. We got a nice spike up here, bro. There's no way we spiked up and we just we missed it by a tick again, bro. I'm just hoping that buyers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping that sellers can take the control this morning. We just tapped into the level. I don't know if we really. I'm gonna say that we took it. I mean, we tapped into it. To be fair. Are we in shorts? No. You would know. Trust me. You would know. If you look at the screenshot, you'll see my position. But I'm really, really hoping that sellers are able to take the lead over here. Not, especially now that we took out this high over here. I guess it's the whole reason why we went up. I'm really, really hoping that we're able to. Not trading that. Bro, yeah, no, we're on it. we're on it right now. Trust me, we're on it. What's good, bro? I have NQ1 on TradingView. It's not showing me the 40-point fair value gap. It's because you have to click down here. It's probably just not adjusted. So once again, guys, for the people that are on TradingView right now, maybe looking at the charts or whatever, if you guys are going to be trading NQ or yes, always make sure you have this option on. If you don't have it on, it's going to be weird. Maybe because I'm on futures. What do you mean?
Yeah, my trade of 8 updated to MNQU5 this morning is what happened.
Yeah, no, it's not more. So it's because the contract flips this week.
Yeah, yep, 100%.
But yeah, guys, we're getting a really, really nice green to red candle, which is something I really, really wanted to see, especially with us taking out this ES high over here. So shorts could look pretty good sometime soon. I'm just hoping we're able to get a little bit more selling to the downside here. So far, we've gotten a 43 point sell off, which is actually really, really good. Now the thing is, okay, obviously we want the markets to sell off, and in fact, let me kind of get this ready real quick, just in case. But the problem is where do we want the market to sell off to? Obviously, we have the London low that we want to target, but obviously we want a little bit more. I mean, we can obviously expect a little bit more to the downside here. So I would say, okay, if we take short and we target the at least like the New York low right here, that would be 25 points. Not horrible. We would just have to get a really, really good entry, just so we can take some skills out pretty quick, there. But then we would want to target 21,954.75. And then what other level would we want to see if we do sell off? Because obviously you guys know that throughout the overnight session, we didn't really create too much in terms of levels. Like at least on the higher time frame, it looks a little bit messy. But maybe on the 5 minute, there is something that we can probably catch here. Like there's this area here that we might want to be interested in. We can mark out 828. That's not so bad. And then maybe like this low right here. I mean, the levels of liquidity, they're not super important in terms of price targets. It's just so we have an idea of where the market is going. You know what I mean? So yeah, we could definitely target like these right here. I would highly doubt that we see 726 by today, but you never know. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna like mark these levels out instead, just so I can have like a cleaner chart and I have like a crazy price target. Play. I definitely want to see something happen. Well, not like that. Okay, well, I think something came out. Yeah, probably war news. I told you guys. Expect random spike ups today and tomorrow just because of the war news going on. It's pretty much exactly why we went from very red to very green here. So good thing it didn't inverse the fair value gap beforehand, because yeah, this is something that's gonna happen for until maybe until tomorrow. All right. So yeah. Now, in the meantime, I'm gonna have the Bloomberg account open just so I know what's going on. Let me kind of have it open here over here, because guys, like I said, I'm gonna be expecting random spikes in the market left and right. Maybe until tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Hopefully, it dies down by then, but we never know. We will never know. All right, let me go ahead and check here, because that spike up. Yep. Let me see. Russian. Blah. Iran is acting within its right to self-defense. Yeah. We already know. We already know what's gonna happen, guys. Yep, the guys. This whole spike up was based off news right now. The war news. So yeah, it, be ready, guys. Be ready. Yeah, it's here. Let me go ahead and send it over to you real quick. Here you go. What's the new contract? MNQ MNQU5. But yeah. Anyways, I guess so far we're gonna have to wait a little bit. We're gonna play the waiting game just a little longer here. Um, just because of this. Because yes, guys, yes, for everything and anything, now it's gonna be MNQU5. It's gonna be like that for the next few months. Given the volume, what stop loss size would you recommend for today? I would definitely recommend sizing a little bit lighter in your position, just a little bit lighter. And then try to maybe like a 35-point stop wouldn't be so bad. Something like this wouldn't be so bad. So yeah. Yeah. Other than that, do I have any other levels? I don't really have too much to the upside to work with. Well, actually, we took this level. I didn't really even realize we had this level. But still, I just don't want to see us shoot any higher because there's not much I can really work with here. At least too much. You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping we're able to kind of sell off once again to the downside here. Just so we have something else to work with. But yeah, no, today's definitely gonna be we're gonna have to wait a little bit here. So yeah. Should I use two contracts? I'm thinking using your call. I mean, if that's what you want to do, bro, if that's what you want to hit, yeah, I guess that can work. Gonna be an bro. Okay, 5 point stop. Yeah, yeah. Today we're gonna use the 35-point stops if we get a trade. But yeah. Yo, David, have you seen the Trade post tab? People are about to be signaling this somehow. What is that? Send me a picture. I've never heard of that. The Trade post. I don't know. Maybe there's a new up there or something. Wonder if we will ever see no, bro. We had a normal market like last week, bro. Like, the war thing happened like it started happening like on Thursday, bro. It's gonna happen for the next few days. I mean, yeah, look at this. It's gonna happen for the next few days, and that's about it. It'll probably die down. But I mean, guys, look at what we have to deal with now. All right, bro. Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to this, guys. I guess something else came out. Wow. Uh, Bless, how can I add the lines of a stop loss and take profit on Trade? You can just add them yourself. I mean, that's how I do it. Just click on the horizontal line. That's it. But guys, wow, this is gonna be really hard to trade. All right, not really hard, but really, really tricky to trade. Um, yeah. Let's see if something can form here. David, what side do you keep up with war news? I would say this one right here. Give me a second. This one. Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Let me see. Golden shitting and stuff. Yeah, I mean it's a whole bunch of stuff that's happening right now. Yeah. I'm gonna see if we can get something here. The problem is I don't want to get in the trade when we know that the market is spiking up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm expecting this to kind of like keep happening until like maybe tomorrow. Hopefully it dies down soon. But you guys know how it is when some shit about war happens. So, but in the meantime, KP, do you want to take over the screenshot? It seems like you're getting a little bit more trades in the meantime. Because for me, I don't think I'm gonna get anything for a few more minutes. In terms of
I'm just yeah. I mean, I'm just taking pullback longs right now.
yeah, here. Take over the screen share if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, bet. Just because
Word.
I'm not the same chart open, I'm just not really gonna. I'm not really too interested in anything just yet.
Yeah.
I'm
No, for
yeah.
sure.
I'm probably gonna wait for something to form like on the 15 minute because the 5 minute looks way too ugly. So
Yep.
yeah.
So I was just looking at the 15. I mean, we took out the level that I was shooting for on Friday, which was the top of when this die off started the other day at 22,090. I was looking for that to get taken out on Friday, and it did. And we're probably shooting up to that New York high. That's what I'm gunning
The
for.
93, right?
I think we're gonna head up to like hold on,
I
what's
have
the
I have
channel?
9293, 193. It's pretty much
Yeah,
that.
like
No, it's the high from Thursday, not the one from Friday.
193. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's what I'm feeling right now. My thing was rubber bending short off open and then shooting up to take these highs out. So guys, what I'm doing is I'm just entering long very carefully off pullbacks. So if you saw the last two screenshots I posted, I'm basically doing something like this. And then we have a pullback again right here. So that's kind of what I've been doing all morning. I've been taking these pullbacks. Past 4 evals this morning.
No, and bro, we just keep seeking higher, bro. It's not stopping.
Yeah.
We're more
I
than
think
likely
we
gonna
see that.
see 193.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Let me see if I can get a trade into it. I just don't see anything on the 5 minute. The only thing I'm kind of forced to work with here is the 15 minute, and that's gonna take like
Yeah.
17, 18 minutes to form. So in the
Mm-hmm.
meantime, with us getting these random spikes, we're probably gonna see 193 in no time. So
That's what I'm feeling. And I mean, London's agreeing right now. London's coming with us. So, I mean, that's literally the only play I have right now is I'm feeling we go long to higher and just enter on pullbacks. I'm looking at the 1 minute for that. So right here, we got to pull back to the bottom of that candle here, pull back to the middle of this one, pull back around the middle of this one, right? That's kind of the only play I have right now is scalping pullbacks long. So nothing too complicated. Honestly, just reading immediate price action right now. Of course, up until that level that David and I are talking about, that 193 all the way up here. Let me mark that.
last
So we're
what?
looking at
When should I take full profits if I
193.75.
can't change it? Wait. Blast. When should I take full profits if I can't take trims? Because I can only size like 1 or 2 contracts per trade. I mean, you could probably just do PT1. Either 121 or PT1. That also works.
Yeah, this is MNQU5. That's what I'm trading on Trade of 8. What is this level here? What is going on with that? So this is a purely price action trade up into a level before. I'm not personally not looking at fair value gaps, not looking at anything else other than that. Let's see let's hit the 15-minute to look at orb. So is my time still off? It is still off. So we have the 15-minute orb is looking like this.
All right, the 15 minute. Oh my, yo, bro, I can't even finish my sentence, bro. I was about to say the 15 minute just closed and it just instantly we spike up, bro. Whew, this is gonna be
I'm
hard as hell
showing
to
you
trade
that.
with, bro.
So if anyone entered in on that pullback, good job. Right here that I was showing you. We got 51 to 77 on that. It's a 25-point trade on that pullback entry.
It seems like a lot of people caught it with you on that.
I hope so.
250, yeah, a lot of people.
Awesome. Good job, guys. See, this is what I was. Look, actually, matter of fact, from Friday, this is exactly what I was showing everybody. Right? Remember this? We took the pullback entry. The chart's all fucked up, but remember this pullback entry from Friday? Same thing we did here. Same thing we're doing right now.
So I haven't seen anything for myself though. Not yet. I'm look, if we don't look, for me personally, if we don't take out 193 in the next 14 minutes, I might just
Nice.
trade a 15-minute into it, honestly. That might be my trade for the day.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, but dude,
I know
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
it's really up to your.
Hello,
I'm
people ended
sorry.
up. Now you're good. You're good. Hello, people ended up catching that in the chat, bro.
Wait a
Bro.
minute. No, Anna was just asking what my stop loss is. I mean, that's your personal preference, to be honest with you. It's a mix of between, like, for instance, Anna, if you entered here, okay, right? If you entered here on that pullback, you would probably put your stop loss at the bottom of the previous candle. Now, that's 48 to 29. That's a 20-point stop loss. At that point, you have to look at your risk reward ratio and what you're willing to risk for the day. So that's 20 points. If you don't want to lose more than $200, you would put 5 contracts on. So it's a mix between what the price action is telling you where it might go back down to stop you out, and how much you are willing to lose for the day. So if you school of thought is go down to the previous big candle bottom, which is 20 points from the entry here, and you put 5 contracts on, which is $10 per contract, that's a $200 stop loss. So it's a mix between what the price action is telling you where you might want to place your stop loss and how much you're willing to lose for the day. Hope that makes sense. Nice. People caught the pullback.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
guys.
Hello, people. Hello, people. That's nice. Now I'm just waiting on the markets to give me my setup, bro. I'm seeing everyone group with me, bro. So I'm waiting on it, bro. I gotta catch up to you guys. But yeah, look, for me, dude, I wanna try to work off something from the 15 minute, the 15 minute gap.
22,193 is the previous New York high from. I'll show you. I marked it out with the ray up there, but right up here, it's a previous New York session high. Orca Trades was asking why 193, and you can see it's a London New York high too. They both agreed on that day, and so we have both of those markets open right now, which is a good sign to say we might actually get back up there. But God, look at these candles on the 15. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
that's wild.
I'm trying here. I'm trying. Like I said, I'm gonna wait the next 10 minutes. The thing is, dude, we're probably gonna be spiking up all day with this type of momentum, bro. It's probably gonna happen. But I'm surprised that we're spiking up and not down. Usually with war news and all that stuff, which God forbid and everything, but usually it's always down. Is it not?
What's going on here?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'm trying to work off something from the 15. There's not much I can really do from the 5 minute. It's half of a candle, half of a wick, half of the candle, half of the wick. So
What I'd love to see, dude, to play into your strat is come up above here, right? Take out this liquidity, bounce around, and then bust this thing out.
there's not much I can really really do here. It's either I do the 15 minute or I wait for that 193 level to get taken out and I just wait for a reaction off that.
Right. I'd love to see something like this right here.
Yeah.
Take this level out and reverse down through these fair value gaps.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm surprised that when we took out that London high, like off market open, bro, that those shorts were looking like that shit was primed.
Oh yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, the first 5 minute gap off open, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
But bro, that spike up really just killed that setup. So I just obviously moved away from it. Continuation model from the 193 level sweep. Not continuation model off that price target is insane, bro. Yeah, I would look for more of a reversal off that. Well, I would expect more of a reversal. But we'll see. Obviously, we'll see what reaction we get after we take out 193.
So we could possibly be seeing this happen again, guys. Pull back. We could break it on this leg. I don't know. Friday we came close to my price target and we just turned. So I don't know. Oh, what we got going on here?
Let me see. Someone said here, does it doesn't make sense why the market is pumping up with war news and potential even worse news to come. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's weird. I'm just as surprised as you
Whoa.
are. Because look, typically with war news, bro, it's always massive sell-offs, bro. Always.
82 points for Kevin. Hell yeah.
Oh, it says here Iran is seeking talks with. Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why. Makes sense. Yeah. Because I was about to say like, there's no way like anything there could be bullish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the sentiment of the population is always negative, but as we all know, war makes money for the big corporations, so it's kind of like a double-sided coin.
Yep. Anyways, we got a little bit of a pullback there. Not much to really. I don't know. For me, like I said, me personally, I'm sitting out for the next like what, like maybe like 8 minutes or so, until I see something on the 15 minute.
So Anna was asking before, like, why I picked that level for my stop loss. And you can see right here, it wicked down to the bottom of the previous big candle. Like I was saying, if you entered here, you might put your stop loss below this one. If you entered here, you might put your stop loss below this one, and it didn't get taken out. See that? So you kind of look at previous price action to possibly place stop losses and things. Or even down here, to be honest with you.
Yo. Wait. Len, you made 50. You made $9,000 on an eval, on a 50K eval, or is that a PA account or XFA? Am I tripping? Wait. PA. Oh, I was
So
about
yeah,
to say yeah, because your MLO is 50,100 when it's usually supposed to be on top of it's supposed to be zero after you surpass 2,000. That's weird. Okay.
what happened? Um, guys, I'm a little bit worried about hitting that price target right now just because of the structure of this on the one. Um, we do kind of have a level here at the bottom where that wick went back down to and didn't really want to go below it. However, if we break this level down here that I have the two lines on, we could be looking at shorts and taking out these fair value gaps on the 5
We're getting a pretty
and the
big spike
15.
in selling here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
time.
Actually, not even, bro. It looks like a big spike, but it's only 30 points. This could be the pullback that we want to see, maybe into 193.
Yeah.
I know you might be short, but for me, I want to see 193 before we go down. There's no way we shoot up all the way up here to not take out that level. You know what I mean? Both
And
ES and
not
NQ have
take
this.
it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Both
Yep, I
ES
agree.
and NQ have that same level. So I just want to see something off the 15-minute play out, and then I'll be happy with that.
Listen, snackies, don't post your profits if it's not 20,000. I don't want to see it.
Bro.
I screenshotted that for myself. That was wild. Yeah, this is a big pullback, but it could be like I was telling you guys the other day, like a balloon fills up with air and then it shoots, then it fills back up with air. We could be doing that right now to shoot to take that. I mean, that's a big level up here. It's going to need a lot of power to get to it, so we're consolidating a bit. I mean, also, I always tell you guys, you can't really count on moves. So higher probabilities. Nothing's ever 100%, but something that is almost 100%. After a big move, you get consolidation. Big ass move, consolidation. So, just keep an eye right here. Like I said, I don't like the close below here. If we come back up above these levels, I think we still have a really good shot at the high. But this structure on the one, I'm not really digging it. And on the 15, we have some pretty big fair value gaps popping off here. So
4 more minutes until this 15-minute closes here. I'm actually really interested in something around here. I don't know, like I really like the way longs look. For sure. That's if you're gonna trade today. I'm doing 10. Bro. I'm not even gonna do that much, bro. I might do 7 today just because I want to be careful with the spikes that we're getting. So I might just take something light. Just start off the Monday.
and look at that, guys. Check this out. I talk about levels and prices and stuff. Look at this right here. to the tick. Boom, right there and right there. I know you guys see that. That's a thing. Right there. That guy and that guy. Those are to the tick. Skynet is telling us something. It does not want to go below that. If you guys are wondering what this red line is, this is the swing high low by Pattern Smart. It's a cheat sheet for levels. That's all these blue and red lines. If you're not familiar with scouting out levels, this is a really good indicator to help with that. Oh, here we go.
Yep, spike him into the highs again, bro. Yo, you can't make this up, bro.
Come on, baby.
You're
Let's get it.
did you end up getting anything from Longster or no?
I didn't.
No. Oh, okay. Bro, we
No,
were so close to holding
I
down
traded my
this
5.
15-minute, bro. Bro, we just keep getting these random ass spikes here and there, like every 2 candles.
Next for the day already. But yeah, dude, we see this 193. You can't.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
see
see
this
193.
pressure.
There's no way we don't. You know what I mean? Bro, I really want to trade to 193, but I just can't get anything on the 15-minute. I was so close, but I missed it. Or not, I didn't really miss it. It didn't really close, but I mean, we're 10 points away. We're probably just gonna take that out instead. Yeah, man, I'm really trying to get a train to 193. I'm hoping this might be the spike up into like 185, whatever. We shoot right back down. But probably not, man. Not with this volume.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys missed it, an entry, one right now might not be a bad idea because we're breaking this previous level up here. I mean, we're gonna take 193. There's no way it came all the way up here to not do something. That's my thoughts anyway. Beautiful entry would have been down here. Neither is showing audio.
Yo,
Can anyone hear me?
nah, I can hear you, bro. What the thing is I think when we have wait. I can hear. Okay,
All
yo.
right, some people can hear me.
The problem is,
Yep,
I think there's
we're good.
I think there's so many people in the call that Discord,
The
but like
boxes are 15
it can't even
fair
hold it.
value gap.
Let me see. Let me restart here. Hold up.
To the downside. Once we take
All right,
the high out, we could look to take these fair value gaps out on the 15-minute.
bro. Discord deadass can't handle too many people in the call, bro. No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Oh god, we have 600 in here.
Yeah, ever since we started surpassing 500, 600, whatever, it's been like bugging out now.
Do we need more boosts or something?
I don't know. We have 32. I think that's more than enough. Oh man.
All right.
Time to hop on
Come
Zoom.
on,
Yeah,
baby.
bro. At this point, we might have
Let's
to switch
go.
the calls. But yeah, guys, we're more than likely gonna see 193 very fucking soon. The thing is, I really want to get it. I really wanted to get an entry into it. The 15-minute was my only hope, and I just can't even get that. Instead, I can't even get that.
Come on. The magic magnet of power. Let's go. Let's make it bigger. We need a big magnet here, guys. So ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else going on for me right now but waiting to break this level, possibly see a turn, and take out these 15-minute fair value gaps.
Dude, I wish for stages, Discord could have added like some update that at least 2 people can go live, bro, because that'll be a game changer. But
Oh shit.
let me see. Bro, I'm praying we get just one pullback into like maybe like 140. It might be too much to ask for, especially with so much buying pressure coming in. But bro, it's all I ask for, bro. I know I can get longs from there into the price target above. Do we wait for a candle close above to take the highs, or just wicking? Nah, just wicking it. As long as price taps into that level, you should be good. Put that pullback on the to 145 was a perfect entry on the 1 minute.
145. What about it?
I don't see
Recent?
anything at 145. There's no gap here. I don't really see anything. Maybe he's talking about the double bottom here. Maybe that could have been.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, that went right to the tick at whatever that is, 143. 145 might be the candle bottom here, maybe. All right, let's see if we get this push. We got a little floor showing up right there. Higher highs, higher lows. Let's go. Man, if anyone stayed in from that other pullback entry, good on you. I think this one actually, someone caught the 99. What's cold in here? I think that's it. I think so.
Go find the other ones in other rooms, make sure they're not plugged in.
Right, are we making this push now? Come on. This is the fun part, right? Where we just stare at the
Yeah, yeah. It's like watching paint dry. Bro, I'm here just hoping that we can get for me at least some pullback before we see 193 because I'm dying to trade into it, bro.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a little pullback into it, but I feel like, I don't know, we have the price action just floored out right here. This might be the pullback.
Oh, there we go.
And
There we go. We're about to see it. 193. We're like, what, like 5 points away? Yeah, ES already took out that high. Yeah, ES took out the high.
oh, come on, baby, let's go.
I'm gonna see what type of reaction we get off 193. If we hold above it, I might just keep trying to take longs from some sort of like really heavy pullback into maybe like the 200s maybe. Oh no, we're already at 200. Like 235 is what I have. 235, 282, and 322. Because honestly, there's not much downside opportunity. There's not much to really take to the downside here. So we'll see.
Those are the levels I see. What do you think, David?
What? Let me see. On your chart.
This is the one. This is the 1 hour.
Let me kind of zoom in here. I can't really. Wait, is it because the ones that I have is 193, which we're about to take out. I have 235,
Yep.
282, and 322.
Yep.
Well, yeah, which is pretty much the 1 hour, pretty much.
Perfect.
Yeah, the same
Exactly.
levels. Like I said, I'm gonna see how we react off 193. Whether we kind of chop out behind it, since the volume is kind of slowing down now. If we hold above it, I'll stay bullish. If we sweep it, I might just look for an inverse off the 15-minute.
Oh, this is looking so good.
I know, man. I know.
This makes me happy. I think we got a lot of green already today, guys. Good shit.
Got you on my YouTube chat. Dude, honestly, with the looks of it, we could probably see all-time high by the end of this week.
Right?
Bro, yeah, it's really not all that far.
mean, you want to be real about it. I had this bad boy down here. Oh, come on. Here we go. Come on.
But all right, there we go.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
PT hit, baby. Bing bong. This dude says fuck ass market. I think this was a great market. Look at this, man. We took
I don't know, bro. For me, that market was like 50-50, bro. Those spike was really kind of like, I don't know. I couldn't really work off anything with that. I'm still trying here, but
yeah.
they weren't, bro.
I mean, we have complementary trading styles, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nothing on mine just yet.
All right, so I'm gonna flip back to the 15 real quick and see what else. There's no fair value gaps here. Maybe we have a 5.
No, nothing on the 5 either.
Nothing.
Now the only thing that we have on the 15-minute is the gap from 144 all the way down to 100.
Yeah. Dude, we hit that. We ticked it and dropped.
Yeah. You see, bro, if we can get a really strong sell-off here, but the thing is, we still have to sell off 80 points for my entry at least. Or, yeah, 80 points. So
22,098.
Yeah. I might want to get some, but in the meantime, while we sell off like maybe 80 points if we do see that. I mean, it's not so bad to form those confirmations on the way down. You know what I mean? The selling pressure, the MSS model, the DOL sweep, and all that stuff. Bro, you made 4K on it. Are you, bro? Bro. I don't know how you're gonna get that payout accepted, bro, with the 30% rule. Be careful, bro. You're making too much, bro. That's the thing. Good shit. Oh, always. He's at 70K is fine. Yeah, probably. But how did you do beforehand? Because 4K, that would be a little bit too stretched. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, at least you have that buffer now. I made 8K my first day. Oh yeah, no, bro. Okay. All right, he's him. Yeah, dude, 8K your first day of a PA account is nuts, bro. Yeah, Remy. Yeah, do that. Let me see. 15-minute fair value gap forming for shorts. Should there be an entry at 168? No. No. I would wait for the 90s. The 90s for sure. I feel like an entry at 168 is way too early because you're not really getting enough selling to really tell you if the selling is in control, and you're also not waiting for the market to really form the MSS model. So I would wait it out. I would wait it out just a little bit. But yeah. Still waiting to get in? Yeah, no, I'm waiting. All right, we're getting a little bit of selling here on the 5-minute. Another red candle. Wait, let me restart here. Hold up.
Far is the 193.
All right, I'm back.
We hit it. We ticked out and we took out the 22,193. And like I said, I mean, I don't have a setup personally, other than the fact that I think we might see shorts off of that, taking out that level. Yet to be seen. I have no bias right now, other than watching what it does. But if you wanted to YOLO something, throw a single contract short right now and see what the hell happens. It's not going to hurt you, but if we get down to 22,011 or whatever, it's like $400.
Let me see something here.
It's kind of like the whole runner situation. If you leave a runner on just to see, it doesn't really hurt you if you get stopped out with 20 points. But if it goes 150, that's real money. A lot of times, what we'll see too is kind of a fake out. We'll see something like this. It broke it. We'll come back down, take a little bit of remaining liquidity, and then down we go. Something like that. On that note, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
But
You want me to just leave my screen up, or you want to take it, David?
I can take it. I can take it if you want.
Okay.
Bet. All right, there you go. Bro, I have to, guys. I have to find the way. I don't know, man, because Discord. Guys, I think with so many people being in the stage now, because guys, the premium keeps growing as we go on, and I'm not gonna lie. A good reason behind that, guys, is the streak that we're on right now. The 1 month winning streak is what's it called? It keeps like a lot of you guys are joining, bro. We're growing. We're growing. A lot of you guys are joining. Now, the more people that we get, guys, it becomes a problem because I don't know if the stage can really handle so many people, and it keeps bugging out. So bro, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Let's go to Zoom. I don't think Zoom is gonna be any better, bro. That's just gonna be a huge mess, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kick out the signal bot, bro. Can you do two different? Yeah, I might do that. Maybe here and there. Maybe here and there. I feel like that could be the fix. That might not be it. Krabby gets less than 300, and it happens in this room too. I don't know. Maybe it's some bug with Discord. Maybe they haven't caught on. Maybe they're fixing it. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, anyways, guys, for me on my end, guys, I know KP has been going crazy with the longs. I haven't been able to catch anything for myself, bro. The market hasn't really pulled back into any levels that I'm liking just yet for any longs or any shorts or whatever. So I'm still waiting on something to really form here. But so far, guys, nothing from me just yet. And I'm once again for me, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really expecting too many trades for me for this week. So I don't know. Maybe City is just not the day. But yeah, just so much that's against us this week in terms of my strat, at least, or the way that I trade. Once again, the whole reason we spiked up today, guys, was because of the war news. Apparently Iran or Israel, I don't know, someone was talking with someone, and it made the market go up. Other than that, we have FOMC Wednesday, markets are closed Thursday, and OPEX Friday. So guys, I know we've been on a crazy streak for 1 month straight, 0 losses, but guys, this week might be the week where we kind of like take it back a little bit, kind of just sit back, you know what I mean? Just take it really, really easy, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try my best this week, but I mean, look at today's market, for example. Not much I could have really done here. I'm still gonna stay on and try to cook something up, but so far, I don't know. Not much I could really do here. But yeah. I wonder if no, we already have, bro. We have an 80% off sale right now, bro. We're backing up because the oil price is retreating. I don't know if that could be because the Nasdaq doesn't really rely off oil like that. Nas and ES. There's a bro. I haven't had my car since Friday night, bro. They're still in. I think it's. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing right now. Those cars getting stripped right now? Probably, bro. Coming back next week isn't even a bad idea. Bro, honestly, after Wednesday, bro, I might just get completely off the markets until next Monday, bro. That's like what, like a 4-day weekend, bro? I'm not complaining. Plus, do we have a new higher 15-minute Fair Valley Cup to use now? Nah, bro. There's nothing here, bro. There's literally nothing that we could do here. At least with my strat. Um, yeah. I wanted to see a continuation model from here, but even then, that's over 100. Not even. That's like 50 points, but still. No, I've been requesting, bro. I've been requesting. I just don't really put it out that much. It kind of like I don't know. I just haven't bothered. We're hella overextended. I agree. I agree, bro. What about the continuation model after the 15-minute Fair Valley Cup is closed? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? We're talking about this one right here. I really trade this one. Yeah, this isn't even a gap. It's 29 points, which is horrible. Oh, but you were there, Gear. What the hell, bro? I saw him post the SF90 on Instagram. Dude, that shit is nice. Dude, that's a fucking Batmobile, bro. I'm being for that. That's an actual Batmobile right there, bro. Yeah, bro. SF90s are nice, bro. But yeah. No, bro. Dude, that's not his car, bro. That's the mechanic. The market's getting worse every week. It's conditions. It's just conditions. I can mute. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go. There you go.
Okay, cool. Did I not mute it or something?
Nah, it's because there's a bit of background noise, so I just muted that.
All good.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I was just saying we have a candle close above, and then a new candle started above, and is still going, man. It just looks like we might just keep going. Might see
Yep.
22, 235.
Bro, and there is no in my strap, bro. No pullbacks have happened just yet, bro. I am here just watching paint dry, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep. Now I was saying, bro, this week, I'm probably gonna be cash most of the week, with all the whole condition and everything. So, and we guys, we barely have weeks that are like this bad. Like, how do I say this? Like, they're lined up so bad. That's the thing. Can you help us find a KP entry? That's something to ask him. If he wants, he can. Because the thing is, I'm not gonna get an entry anytime soon. Again, there's no model anywhere for me. So if he wants to keep trading longs off a pullback, he can go ahead and take the live over again.
That's pretty much my only thing right now is longs off pullbacks. I'm not seeing any reason to reverse right now.
If you want, you can take the live real quick.
Sure. So those were my two prediction models around that high of 22,193. Is we bounce around and go up, or we bounce around and go down, and it looks like we're bouncing around and going up. So I mean, I'm not seeing strong pullbacks, but there are. If you look at the 1 minute,
Though I will say that the volume is dying down quite. Not only are we super overextended, but the volume is dying down. So it can probably get a little bit messy for now. Yeah, it was super overextended. I agree. I agree. Someone said Drake candle, but this candle barely even sold off. We barely sold off like 10 points, bro. What do you mean?
Uh, that could be the pullback we're looking for more longs.
Yes, it's selling. Not even, bro. Not even. As long as we're able to hold below 193 going forward, I might just stay bearish until then. I just gotta give the market enough time to really just hold it.
Yeah, we're back under that level. Like I was saying, we took it, and we could be doing a fake long and come back down, like this model right here, fake long and then back down through those fair value gaps on the 15.
I know they're getting excited, bro. I want to see a sell off into that 50-minute gap, bro. That's all I want. But bro, either way, that's a huge sell off that we need. But that's 80 points for an inverse. What level do we look for shorts? For me, I would want to see shorts below 100, 22,100. Plus, are you taking the 10 a.m. 10 a.m. candle? The 9:45. The 9:45 is the one that I want to see on the 15-minute. I'm not gonna lie, the 15-minute setup that we have, that might have to be a setup that we can trade during the PM, because there's no way we hold down the setup throughout the whole AM. I'd be super surprised. We're trying to break some new lows here on the 5-minute, which could probably cause the reversal to kind of start forming up here. Maybe.
Yeah, want to see it break this this previous resistance level.
The one at like the set 170 range.
Yeah, go short here.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna start going short now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I
I,
think we did the fake out long sort of deal, and
I mean,
we could be turning right now.
to be fair, we are as long like I said, as long as we're able to hold below 193, I'm bearish. I'm gonna stay bearish.
Yeah.
But I don't know. In terms of an entry, I'm gonna wait for the 100 range first. I know it's far, but it's the best thing I could do here. Like for a perfect setup, I would say 100.
I want to see it break. I want to see it break the 180 and stick below that.
The only thing that worries me is the volume just dying down. It definitely is slowing down just a little bit here. Unless we get like another like random spike in like news or whatever. I feel like we're just probably gonna sit here at this range for some time.
All right. Let's see if we can break this level here.
Getting close to that lunchtime volume. Nah, but the thing is, we don't really chop out at this time. Typically, like around like 11:20, 11:30 is when we start really seeing chop. But right now, you got to keep in mind, we're super overextended. So in order for us to kind of get the selling interest again, the volume spike up again, the odds are pretty low because we already had everything happen here. You know what I mean? And we're still getting like these little mini like fake outs. I don't know.
My EMAs are starting to flip right now, but it's still too hard to say. Man, is that a pullback to keep going long? Shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is my market for today. The price getting weird. I'm not really liking it so much. I might just avoid it for today, honestly.
That's a serious level down here. It does not want to go below this. That 180.
180. Yeah, yeah. I was seeing that on the 5 minute as well.
83.
Yeah, Joker, I agree. I agree. I'm probably gonna stay away from this one, or maybe come back during the PM session. It's just right now we're super overextended. I don't like the idea of longs anymore. And I just don't have any setups forming anywhere because the volume is so dead. So, bro. But yeah, no, I just don't like the market conditions that we have right now. Yeah, then I lined up with like my like the way when I look at the market perfectly, it definitely doesn't look like this. The PMs. Well, guys, it's in the name. It's during the PM. Come on now. It's not. It doesn't take a genius to know. You know what I mean? But
We're
for me,
breaking it. What are we doing?
when I start trading the PM is typically when a setup just forms. I just start it. There's no specific time that I get on. Was that spike? Yeah, bro. I we it's on TradeView, but it's not on TradingView for some reason. EST, EST. Where most of us are EST in here. But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna get off the charts for a little bit until then, because nothing here is. I'm not liking it. The volume is dying down. I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get a setup anytime soon. So yeah. Yeah, no, trust me. I'm not forcing. I'm not forcing. No way. Not in this market, bro. Not yet, bro. No, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. But yeah, bro, KP and chat guys, I'm gonna get off the charts for just a little bit until price kind of picks up to the downside again, and I'll get back
Cool.
on. Yeah, because right now, bro, there's no way I'm gonna sit through this. I'm not liking this volume at all. Yeah,
Sure,
yeah, I'm
sure,
not
man.
confident in it. Yep. But yeah, I'll see you guys later then. KP, you're gonna stay on, or you're gonna.
I'll stick around for a little bit.
Sounds good.
You know, I
Sounds
want
good.
to
Sounds
see if
good,
we
bro.
hit if we hit the 235 or something.
All right, I got you, bro. But yeah, no, for me, guys, once again, I'm just not liking this market, not one bit. All right, but if it does spike up later, like to whichever direction I'm seeing a setup, I'll get back on.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys later then. All right. Peace
bro.
out, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. And chat, YouTube. It's been one of these days, guys, where we got the whole move off open, and not much I couldn't really I couldn't really cook anything up here. But yeah, just cash day for me. So for now, maybe in the PM I might go live again and just catch something. But if not, I'll just be back tomorrow. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys later. If you guys do want to join the premium to get access to KP's live right now, he's gonna be streaming the whole day. Insane Trader, you guys saw him catch the long position throughout the whole move up there. So if you guys do want to join the premium and get access to live trading, click the first link in the description and use code PAYOUT for 75% off any premium upgrade. That's code PAYOUT, code PAYOUT. All right, guys. I'm really hoping to see you guys on the winning side. But yeah, that's enough for me for today, or for now at least. But yeah, I'll see you guys later then. All right, guys.